This is Aldridge Hill campsite at the New Forest in Hampshire, and it's gorgeous. It's about 8 o'clock in the evening. We've just had rain for most of the evening, and now it's really gorgeous. You've got that smell of wet grass, wet fern, wet decaying wood, the gentle bubbling of the brook. And yes, it's all very gorgeous. As I say, I'm at the Aldridge Hill campsite, and it's cost, well, I think it's 12 quid for an evening, but because I'm on my own, because the wife's gone to London with the eldest daughter, I got a £1.88 discount for single occupancy. There's no toilet facilities, there's no shower facilities, but I'm awake for one night, so I could do with I can manage a wash in the sink, and I've got toilet facilities on board. But yeah, this is why I bought the camper, just to get away then one night, maybe 2 nights away, just to break up the monotony of work, really, just work. And it's worth it, definitely worth it. And that's my van, Chuggernaut. Very unfinished, and I definitely ain't a carpenter. They got main lights, and what else we got? Kitchen light. Yeah, no electric hookup here. Mood lighting. Everyone likes a bit of mood lighting. Haven't really done anything that end of the van. I built, as you can tell, I'm not a carpenter. I built all that. And then we've got 2 stoves, just in case really, so we've got maximum of 4 burners and 2 grills that we can use. obviously no electric hookup, so I'm using the gas kettle at the moment. These are the canisters I use, nice and simple. Easy to store away. Got the TV, which is really good actually. I've never been anywhere where we haven't had TV signal, which also means I've got radio signal, which I prefer to listen to a bit of radio. I mean, here I've just about got 4G, but we've been places where there's been no mobile signal and we've still got TV, which is always good. USB, that's for my radio. Another USB in the cupboard here, which the previous owner didn't fit properly. It's got, so I'm on almost half battery. This is the mains power for my fridge down there, which I've overstocked. I must have thought I was going away for about 3 nights. The amount of stuff I've brought with me. So that's on that one, and then that's the main lights. What are you? That's the water tap. There's always a delay because it drains back, which I'd rather have that than it drip all night. That's what I was going to say. That's more USBs that I'm going to fit down there. There used to be a stereo down there, down in there. That control panel used to be there. What was this? This was all the switches. So I've run all the wires up through here. I've got to redo this up to a neat box up here. The plaster's on it because there's a bright light behind that LED, and it's a bit too much when you're trying to sleep. So yeah, that needs a new panel. Flooring needs to be done. What else? The old one wants a kitchen towel holder. That's the cab. First thing I'll do is put up the shields, cools everything down. I mean, I know it's cloudy and it's been raining, but it's still fairly muggy. That's about it really. I've got to redo these cupboard doors. I didn't get that right, and then everything wants painting. But yeah, pretty much what I've got, what I've built. So there's the toilet, big old porta potty, and then in behind here is the water and the grey waste for your wastewater. Your sink wastewater, that is, not they call that grey waste in the trade, and then the toilet is black waste. But yeah, that's where I'm at the moment. There you go. We've just decided on what we're going to do here. I was thinking of taking half of this away and trying to get my motorbike in with some sort of paddock stand bolted to the floor and stuff, but I think that's out the window. We've got 2 mattresses. My missus is 2'6", mine is 3 foot, which means we've got a full 5'6" by 6'3", I think it is, to here. Bed, and all you do is this bit of wood here goes across here, and then you turn the mattresses, and that makes your bed. This is an actual lagoon table, Google it, they're expensive. You can get pretend ones that goes, you can take all this down, it swivels on this point and on this point, so it's, we can both sit there. And there's the batteries. So that's our, we've got a solar panel. It's only a 100-watt thing up the top. They're 2 batteries that I replaced because I thought they were going wrong, but now, having put new ones in here, I don't think they were. So that was well, I say expensive, about 150 quid I think it was. My daughter got me discount on these. And then that's all the wiring in there, which obviously runs up the wall. So yeah, I'm completely off grid at the moment. As I say, you've got just over half the battery left, and at the moment I've just got the fridge and the lights working off of that. That was already installed, that window. So was that one. And I installed this one. I installed that one, which, as you can see, has got the fly screen and blackout curtain, which is quite good. Then this configuration here, these 2 sockets run off the 240, these 2 run off the 240. Excuse me, a bit of wind. The fridge is 12 volt only, so I've got a dedicated 12 volt which comes from the batteries, and then I've got power link up at the back, which when we're on a proper site with electric hookup, we get use of the 240 volt stuff. And this has got a 12 volt dropper, so my power lead from there comes down, goes into this bench, and then it drops to 12 volts and comes to here, hence the 12 volt and 240 12 volt, just to let us know where we should be plugged in. But that's about it really. Carbon monoxide checker. Yeah, we're just measuring up for cushions on here and for the back, both sides, so we've got nice seating areas. Because when we first got it, it had cushions up the back here and then seating, which was not too bad to sit on, but then they formed the bed and you had all these joins and it was really uncomfortable, and the foam itself was very hard and didn't breathe, so it was uncomfortable nights on that. So I decided to get the mattresses, threw away the back cushions and had the mattresses up here and trimmed down the seat cushion, because these are 9 inches thick, so come out to about here. So I trimmed down the seat cushion, and then you're sitting straight upright, and it's not very comfortable at all. Did that both sides. We tried that out for a little while. That didn't work. As I say, I was always trying to configure it so I could get my motorbike in, but now I've just decided let's not worry about the motorbike and we'll go with the mattresses. And as I say, we've got this nice seating area. Well, when the cushions are done, they'll be the same sort of material as these, as that, sorry. And then there'll be a nice seating area. The cushions can get bunged in the cab when we bring the beds round to sleep overnight. As I say, all this all undoes and goes out the way. Obviously, you can't have that in the middle of your bed. Well, you can, but it's, in my opinion, that's rather stupid. But yeah, there you go. There's my van. Juggernaut. It's a 2002 Vauxhall Movano 2.2 diesel, and it does just chug along, which is quite good. I get into a different sort of mindset when I'm driving the camper van, and I actually keep to the speed limits, which is amazing for me. Anyway, I've waffled on enough. That's my camper van. You've been introduced. As I say, there's a lot to do still, and there'll probably be upgrades on the way. Air fryer, look. And then we got junk drawer, cutlery drawer, cups and glasses, plates and bowls, and Pringles, obviously. And then spare gas and a few tins of stuff and crisps. Got to have your snacks. Now that's the bog. It's just kitchen towel and cloths and stuff. And then kettle and toaster for when we're powered up. And that's the bin. There you go. I don't know whether that was interesting or not. Fold down chairs, 2 of. Extra stove. Yeah. Got the other basics like the fold out table and fold out steps for outside the door. That's more for when the missus is here. It's a bit of a leap of faith for her diving out the door. Anyway, there you go. That's my van. I'm living in it tonight, even though it's still a project, like pretty much everything else in my life. But thanks for watching. Comments below, and maybe I'll do some more camper van ones, maybe I won't. But there you go. I kept saying I'd let you know what it is, and this is what it is. Thanks for watching. Ta-ra.